welcome to Brett Dupree's Super Awesome Health Journey. Look at that, purple. About to go to a psychic fair thingamajigger and excited, so you have to wear the color of the gods then. But today is not about that. Today is about more emotional stuff. So yeah, I guess trigger warning? I don't know. So first thing I want to tell you is I am okay. This is the important part when I talk about, because people are going to think about something about what I'm saying next. But I have to say I'm fine. I This happened on Thursday and I'm fine, which makes me happy. But I fell. I was going to get some packages, and as I like to do, I put my arm on the door and I reach out and grab my packages because bending over is still hard at this weight. So I'd like to brace myself on something. And all of a sudden, as I was braced, I was starting to feel my hand slip, and I couldn't stop it from slipping, which of course made me think, oh my God, my hand's slipping. I can't stop it from slipping. And then, of course, I try to stumble and try to not fall, because falling is bad, especially when you're this big. I could break something. And then I, for some reason, I'm really good at falling. Like, time slows down and I can think of what to do. Because this is a tip. This is like, sometimes I want to give unsolicited advice. At some point of the fall, you have to realize that you're falling and do your best to try to minimize the damage of the fall. I mean, it is awesome fall in college where I was sitting on this chair. I was trying to get the blinds going. The chair fell and I went and I did a roll and I stood up, and it was like I planned to do it. I didn't, but as I was falling, my thought process was, all right, how do I minimize the damage of this fall? And luckily I did it in a way that didn't hurt and actually looked really cool. It almost sounds like I'm making it up how cool it looked. But yesterday it wasn't cool. Yesterday I decided to twist towards my right to land on my shoulder because I didn't want to brace, because that could hurt my wrist. My wrists are weak right now anyway from probably here, just seeing like this typing. And I hurt my wrist last week, or Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I think I hurt it on Tuesday, my right wrist. So I didn't want to land on my wrists. I wouldn't want to land like that anyway. So I decided my shoulder would be the best. And bam, I hit the shoulder. And then something happened. As I told you before, if you've been watching my videos, I have been working on feeling my emotions. And after that, I was filled with a lot of emotions. It was a flood, if you will. Apparently, I felt many times in my life, and my first instinct is to laugh about it and laugh at the fact that I just hurt myself. I've been doing that since I was a kid. Ever since I've done that, I've learned that it makes the pain feel better, and I don't have to, I deal with the actual injury, but if I laugh at it, I don't worry about it anymore. It's like, ha ha ha, it's like an energy release. But this time I didn't do that because, I'm working on feeling my emotions. And then I felt them, and holy crap, that was scary. I felt so much fear. I didn't know what to do with it. I felt fear, and then I felt embarrassment because it was outside. People could see me. See fat ass falling. And that's people laugh at it. I've laughed at people falling in my younger days. And it's scary. And I was embarrassed. And I felt lonely because, I'm all alone. And I'm used to talking to someone about it, my ex, about every time I did hurt myself. And then she would doubt on me. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And I realized that made me feel good that someone would care so much to make a big deal out of me hurting myself, even though it wasn't that hurt and I was fine. But she's a mother, and I think overreacts to pain, physical pain, myself. And then I noticed I missed that. I missed having someone to do that, and that made me sad. And then I thought, like, well, because she would have kind of turned it back about how, like, it made her afraid, and I feel like in time I would be trying to make her feel better about the fact that I hurt myself. And then I missed that. And that made me feel ashamed. Why would I miss that? That's not good. That's not cool. That's not something to miss. Oh man. And then I just had to deal with it and let the flood of emotions fall through, and also scan my body to make sure I actually didn't hurt myself. I mean, I scraped up my big toe a little bit. Like I scraped up my right leg a little, and my shoulder, of course, took the brunt of the fall. So it doesn't feel the best right now, but it doesn't feel bad. It's like on a scale of pain of 0 to 10, where 0 is no pain and 10 is, oh my God, I can't go to the doctor because I'm in no pain. It's probably like a 1 or a 0.5. I mean, I feel it, but I don't feel anything. And also, my hip hurt a little bit afterwards, but now my hip's at like a normal 2 or 3 because my hip's been in pain for like shit 6 years. So it's at normal hip pain. But yeah, so I did take Friday off from working out to just in case I did hurt myself in a way I didn't notice, to give my body a chance to heal. And I'm not going to work out on Sunday for the same reason. I work out Friday and Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. It's my workout schedule. So I'm gonna give myself. I gave my Friday. I'm gonna give tomorrow off as well because, like, just in case, give my shoulder a little bit more time to heal. But yeah, so just noticing those emotions and dealing with them and just allowing that to pass through me and getting to another level of loneliness and a level of sadness that I was feeling that I didn't notice. I guess having, someone to share my pains with. And I know some people watching say, why don't you share your pains with me? Because I don't. Don't push me. She made it so I didn't have to do it. I mean, my ex reached out to me all the time. So I never had to reach out because I don't reach out, which is something I need to work on, but I don't want to. It's just some things in life that you need to work on, but you don't want to because you're so used to it. That's one of mine. Not reaching out. I'm so used to not reaching out, and I'm so used to people not reaching out to me and being alone. I mean, it was nice to have someone who reached out to me on a daily basis multiple times, even though sometimes it did annoy me because it was so much. But it was also nice. But it only annoyed me because I'm an avoidant attachment style type person who, when I'm focused on something, I want to focus on something. Yeah, anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, what I'm saying is it's surprising what causes certain emotions to happen. It made me wonder if, like, all my life, I just been pushing away that fear that happens by that laughter instead of working through it. Um, and it's this but happened every time I fell in the past that I would go through that rush of adrenaline, but I would laugh it off. So I just wouldn't deal with all those emotions that came up. Is that what I've been doing the entire time? I don't know. All I know is feeling emotions are manly, and I'm a man. Yeah, so basically, this is me talking about my fall and just dealing with the emotions that it brought and just working through things because I think that's what life is all about, working through things and learning stuff about yourself. And I remember my grandpa being like in his 70s talking about he's still learning things. And I guess part of me always wanted to stop, but it's not going to happen. I'm constantly going to learn things about myself and constantly grow. So, well, hopefully I don't have to learn this lesson again because I don't like falling, but I probably will. And it'll be interesting to see what happens next time if I go through the same wave of emotions. So, yeah, hope you found this interesting. I'm perfectly fine. Again, 100% fine. And like and subscribe and all that jazz. Love you. Love you.